extra time.
It's a classic case of understanding that this is not the end of anything. There's no point getting overexcited with what we have done. We are very happy about being a #1 team in the world, but our main challenge begins now. If we can conquer the overseas season, that's when you'll see a broader smile on my face when I sit down again for the press conference. But to understand where we are placed, to understand the kind of cricket we have played, and where we stand as individuals at the end of the season, makes me very proud as a captain. Build the fast bowling group not just for overseas conditions, but to understand the importance of the breakthroughs that they can give in the home season as well. But a few of the guys have told me regularly that the kind of fast bowling bunch that we have now, that gives us good chances of going out of India and having really good performances. And I'm certainly very sure and positive about the fact that these guys can deliver away from home, and they can give you match-winning performances, because the fitness levels have gone up and the relentlessness about their bowling has improved, the consistency has improved, and there's a lot more desire in all the guys to make things happen and be persistent for a long period of time. So that's something that they've built, and as I said, credit goes to them completely. And I'm very confident that they'll be able to sustain it for longer periods when we go away from home, and not let the game drift away. So pretty excited about what lies ahead for us as a team. Obviously Pujara has been outstanding in this series, but Vijay has been a consistent opener for a while. But to look at KL, the way he's played in this series is probably not in the focus too much. But to get 650 plus scores in 6 and 7 is unbelievable. For an opener to have that kind of consistency. Obviously he wants to convert them into big runs, but the impact he's had in this series, not giving early wickets to Australia, has been very, very pleasing for me to see, because I've seen him from RCB. He had a great season for India, then he got injured. He was really down in that phase. He was really upset that he got injured at the wrong time. Then came back, had a good innings, then had a few bad innings, and then comes out and has a brilliant series, a big one. So as I said, these kind of series and these kind of games can build characters and make individuals, and I think this was one of those instances for KL Rahul, and you'll certainly remember him for a long time, in years to come, with a few innings that he'll play. Well, I jerked my shoulder 4 times yesterday celebrating outside. That's how much energy I had. I couldn't sit in the change room. So yeah, it's not nice. I think I don't know how many test matches I've played in a row. Yeah, 5th. So see, if it was a strain injury, it would have been different, but impact injury really gave me no options. And to start a game at 50% was not fair on the team. That's the kind of person I've always been, and I'll continue to be. But yeah, it was difficult, watching from the outside when you've been in the thick of things all the time for past so many years and seasons. But again, the most pleasing thing is when you see guys taking responsibility in your absence and actually going out there to play one of the best test matches that, as a viewer you can see. I would call myself a viewer out there. So I really enjoyed it. It was not easy to not play this game, but at the end of the day, sitting here, having won the series, I have no complaints. They had the belief of making things happen in these conditions, is something that I sensed in their body language, in the way they played their cricket. They believed that they can, win sessions and win situations, and they were willing to enjoy the challenge. That was the most important thing, and the most challenging thing for us, where teams really lose their morale once they lose a test match in India. But they kept bouncing back, and they had the desire to compete throughout, and that's why they are the #2 side in the world. You expect that from Australia. Once they get a sniff, they would put you under pressure. But the way we responded, I'm really proud of that as well. But I would say the relentlessness in their desire to make things happen in these conditions was probably the reason why they kept giving us a great fight till the end of this test match. So a lot of credit goes to them.